Hello and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. So, we have some more people to go and see. So, let's go and see more people. We have Harrow, who we have an up with. Most likely one we're going to see today. Let's see who else we got. Nobody in there. Okay, we got Harrow. Oh, all the sound went out. That was very weird. Anyway, let's go see her. Empress, I think is what we need. Let's have a look here. We do have Empress. Okay. Hello. You gonna tell me about Mundango? Hey, I saw a vending machine in Akihabara selling mystery stew. I hear it's a seasonal item sold only during the fall and winter. What is that? I've never heard of something like that before. Looks like you've become well informed about limited time and seasonal specials too. I have nothing left to teach you. You are now a master, tasked with sharing your wisdom with others. Oh, cool, thanks, but what does that even... I like it. I just had a thought, actually. There's somewhere we didn't check. I know that we need to go speak to that person, but we'll get it on the way back. So if I head this way... Hello, do you sell Mundango?
Hi.
No, you sell Awesome Bread, though, which I already bought. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Oh, they're both available on Fridays. I see. We've got to speak to them as well. There's a vending machine around the corner. You sell Mundango?
Oh.
I'm becoming obsessed with this Mundango drink. And it's not anywhere. There's a couple other vending machines in here. Do they sell the exact same thing? We'll know if it says new or not, because that'll mean it's the same machine. Let's have a look. Okay, not the same machine. Interesting. So they must sell slightly different. It has the same stock, but not the same machine. Let's head around here and see what it says in the other area. Just out of curiosity. Down here. And... Oh, it's actually in this bit. Never mind. Yeah, let's get past these two. Mundango. Nope. There's a red machine here. Do you sell Mundango? Can I even use the red machine? Sure. It sells the same basic stuff. Weird. Just incredibly weird. Okay, that we have one that sells the same stuff as the one next to our laundry. I guess we could have bought that the whole time then, probably. We've already been to this one. Okay, oh, you know where I just thought there's another vending machine? It's out the front. I know I'm becoming obsessed with this Mundango, but that's okay. It's all part of the fun is trying to find it. So, let's head this way. See whether it's here. Joylands. Joylands. Is that meant to be Soylent? Hopefully it's not Soylent Green. Not that one. Okay, so these do have slightly different ones, but I think the color of the vending machine determines what it has in it. Okay. So it's none of them. I'm trying to think. I must have missed somewhere that you can sell food. Somewhere. I'm assuming it is that, but we don't actually know what a Mundango is. It could be anything, if I'm honest with you. Hello. Those at the top must remain calm no matter the predicament they may face. It was inevitable for their party to disband. Still, I look forward to the rise of our next leader. Are you talking about politics? They disbanded because of the Phantom Thieves, right? I'm not interested in politics at all. I know the serious looking guy is popular though. Okay, so that'll be, what's his name? Shido, I think it is? It's something like that. But he's also known as the person who framed us. Hello. Why are you gonna vote in the election, Sensei? I suppose it's because I want to exercise my right to do it. Then again, it's not like my vote will change anything. I guess what I want to know is why doesn't everyone go? I guess not voting is like having a seat change in class while you're away. I don't think I'd like that. Well, you know, maybe everybody doesn't vote because the people up top don't want everyone to vote and don't create incentives for everyone to vote. And then by not voting, they continue to be in power because a small majority of people who do vote for them, and therefore that's the way they, you know, they only have to please a small number of people. Just saying. Those Phantom Thieves were so cool, but now people treat them like they're criminals. I pretended to be a Phantom Thief because I idolized them, but now I wonder what real justice is like. Hey, do you think you could tell me what really defines a hero? It's different for everyone. I think I get it. Even if I became a phantom thief, I wouldn't be a hero if I didn't help anyone. Haha, thanks, you really helped me out there. I guess that sort of means you're my hero, you know? Yeah, sort of. Hello. You know, I was thinking, our school started changing after the Kamoshida thing happened, right? I think so. Just one event can make huge changes. That's my take on it. Oh yeah, and there's the election at the end of the year. Maybe the whole world's gonna change too. I'm not really sure. We can't vote yet, so all we can do is watch and see what happens. Okay. There's definitely, like, I'm getting a feeling of finality about this month, but I know that it's not the final month. Because it can't be. I mean, for one, we haven't had, like, you know, the mandatory winter sports episode. And we also haven't had, you know, this stuff with Kasumi. We haven't had the stuff with Dr. Maruki. There's a whole bunch of stuff we haven't done yet. But at the same time, it's all sounding very final. But maybe that's because this is the same dialogue as you got in the base P5. Yeah, so same stuff there. So you lost out. Basically, you get no extra dialogue from those two anymore because you could have done hers at any point, so you don't get new stuff each month. Hello. After the House of Representatives adjourns, it'll be the election. Are you interested in politics? I don't have time for that. I'm sure lots of us in high school feel that way. After all, we're busy with clubs and studying. But I still need to cover politics for the newspaper club. Maybe I'll write about a popular candidate. Okay. Well, I know one. He's always at the square every day. You'd love him. He's, you know, he likes to chat to students. Hello. That makes it sound like he's doing something wrong, but you know what I'm meaning. The police came here looking for the Phantom Thieves months ago, but they're still on the loose. Does that mean they don't go to Shujin? That's a relief. Sure, but the police need to hurry up. They're turning people into vegetables left and right. The Phantom Thieves are so dangerous. Maybe a Akechi-kun can do something about it. Yeah, Akechi's gonna stop us. Ha, tell me another funny joke. I wonder if there's anything in the library for us to do. Do we have a book to return? We might have a book to return. Hello.
What would you like?
I think I read a book. Returning the illusory Popes.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for
What
returning
would you
it.
like?
I'd like to borrow a book. Raises your reading speed. We've already done. Okay. Yeah, we've done all of that. I don't need a book. Thanks. Nothing over here.
It's somewhere.
Just seeing if there was any Mundango in here. Doesn't appear to be any Mundango in here. Got any of that Mundango anywhere? Nope. This way? Just thought I'd continue having a chat to people while we're around. This way? Nobody's over here. Okay, and now we can go to the roof? On the other side, maybe? Wait. We can go and see Harrow, though, right? I guess maybe it's the other side. Oh well. Let's just cheat. Instead of trying to find our way there, we'll just teleport. Hello. We just need to wait until the day of the announcement. I'll be taking care of these plants until then. Did you need something in the meantime, Alpax-kun? I'm here for the vegetables. Oh, that makes me happy. Those ones have done enough growing, so we can harvest them now. Oh, I didn't mean to skip her. I was just trying to speed up the animation. I'm feeling confident about these ones. Treat them with care and respect, okay? 2-star onions? That's not bad, given what it does. Can I plant some now? Yeah, I'm here for the vegetables. Right. So, these are all the same. So we got 2 of those. Let's maybe get some earth beans as well. Cool. We have heard or we haven't seen the ones for planting, so I'll just skip through that for just now. It should be in 3 days, so the 17th. I came to see you.
Thank you.
Oh, why, thank you. The vegetables and the planters are doing well. I could show them to you if you'd like. Sure. Why don't you show me the vegetables we just planted?
Thank you.
Oh, so you'll take a look? Thank you. It really helps. Well, I'm going to take a walk. See you, Morgana. Surreal is quite a mysterious thing. Within its gentle care, even a tiny seed can awaken, spread its roots, and grow up towards the sun. It's almost like a mother. Perhaps that aspect is why I find this place so comforting.
To be honest,
You know, I only started taking care of these planters because one of my teachers asked me to. I was hesitant at first, but I liked it so much that I kept them long past the original request. I started mixing my own fertilizer, adjusting soil ratios. Now I raise these plants in complete secret. But Alpax-kun, I'm worried what the school might do if they found out about this. It'll be okay, I promise. You're so dependable. In that case, we can be partners in crime. Honestly, Alpax-kun, I really enjoy the time we spend together. It's so different from how I feel when I'm around him. Oh, sorry, I meant my fiancé. That reminds me though, I wanted to ask your advice about him. Yep, break it off. You have no reason to marry him. At all. This whole arrangement began when my father first introduced us around the winter of my second year in high school. I was told we were just meeting his friend for dinner, but then he said that friend was to be my fiancé. It was surprising, but I suppose I had always known I would someday be married off for political gain. So I accepted, and that was the start of our relationship. Oh, but no relationship stuff happened, just to be clear. Anyway, I was never exactly fond of him to begin with, but now he's grown far worse. Recently, he's been suggesting we go on an early honeymoon together to celebrate our coming marriage. I can't even stand to look at him though, let alone spend any actual prolonged time together. So, what can I say to decline his offer? We should break up. About that. As you know, my father passed away before he could fulfill his promise to rescind the marriage proposal. Yeah, but like, can you not just say no? So any conversation about putting a halt to the marriage will have to come from me. Yeah? To tell the truth, I've already mentioned it to my fiancé. But he refuses to listen to a single word I have to say. I believe that's when you get the restraining order out. Apparently, he's even been telling the employees at Okumura Foods about the contract he made with my father. How the company would have to pay extreme reparations if it get called off for any reason. I just don't know how to handle this. I can postpone while I'm still in high school, but after that? Thinking about it now, it seems my father's death has turned out to be quite favourable for my fiancé. But your father could have called it off anyway, so... I don't see the problem here. After all, he's now engaged to the majority shareholder of a massive company. I suppose in the end, all he really cares about is his own personal gain. But that's not what a relationship is supposed to be built on. It should be something more. Something like a love so intense that just seeing the other person makes your chest tighten up.
I'm not so sure.
Have you ever experienced that? Let's say not yet. I think that's the answer she wants. I guess we're both in the same position then. But there's no spark like that with my fiancé. Spending time with him is almost like some kind of training.
Yes.
Still, any hardship I go through now will surely help the Phantom Thieves eventually. I'll get through this. No, you should break up. I disagree entirely, Harrow. I think you're making excuses to avoid an awkward conversation. Follow up. She can follow up now.
Alright.
Cool. Oh, it's getting late. I should probably get back to my gardening. Well, I think I'll be staying here a little while longer.
Goodbye.
See you later. Alright. See you, Harrow. I'm ready for our next phone call. There we go. Ah, sorry for the sudden call. You remember we talked about my fiancé? He won't stop asking me to spend the weekend with him. My excuse was that my friend was calling me, so here I am, away from him. Which friend? No, that's just rude. Smart response. I've never done anything like that before. My heart was pounding. He's been getting more and more persistent. At this rate, I don't know how long I can play along. Yeah, but like, could you just not see him? Like, don't invite him to things? Don't let him in the building? That sort of stuff? Just an idea. But hearing your voice calmed me down a bit. Thanks for listening to me. I'll let you go for now. See you later. She does seem to be spending an awful lot of time with them. It just seems like an odd decision on her part. I mean, I get why. It's probably some anxiety about, you know, not wanting to, you know, say no. But at the same time, it's like, just break up.
Hey!
Hey, and we got all of our loot. Oh, it's the TV loot, not the upstairs loot. Ah, that's what I thought it was originally. But we got our sprays. Alright, so this is Oya, who I believe that we have a level with. Let me have a look. So, Sojiro's maxed. Oya we do have a level with, which is nice. So we could probably get something for tomorrow afternoon. And we have a Fumi. Yeah, so because we have two, I might try and get someone for tomorrow afternoon. I'm trying to think who's available in the afternoons. Futaba. She's one we haven't got points for yet. Okay, cool. I see the Did the sound just drop out again? How weird. Like, that's twice the sounds just dropped out entirely. I wonder if that's happening on the video or just on my heads, like in the headphones. Anyway, whatever. Next up, we report on the incident involving the teddies. Although we have received many tips, we still have not uncovered any new clues. The police are considering rescinding their reward money and will continue their investigation. They're really treating us like we're major criminals. I'm not happy about that one bit. Alright, let's have a look at the crossword puzzle. I'm ready. Absorbs the most light. What absorbs the most light? Black. Okay, so now we know what the answer is. What's this one? Bottomless bottomless chasm. That would be an abyss. There we go. I was worried for a second. Only dies in darkness, shadow. See, this one I got is just like some riddles. I can do some riddle, or like, you know, some what only dies in darkness kind of riddles. That is easy. This next one must have a lot of W's in it. Bereaved wife. It does have a lot of W's in it. Is a widow. There we go. Also, interesting choice of words for this one, because usually they're talking about what's happening around you. So we've got the black, abyss, the widow, and the shadow. Yeah, those words don't fill me with, you know, confidence, and they don't inspire me. Let's see what happens. Black. This color appears in a number of expressions and metaphors with negative connotations such as blacklist, black market, and black sheep. Numerous countries' flags also feature black, but there are many meanings behind the color, including battles, defeat of one's enemy, and even the past in general.
Alright. I see.
Cool.
Nice.
Well, that was fairly straightforward. 5-letter words that are very easy to work out. That's my specialist subject. Right, Shinjuku. Let's go get a point up with Futaba, because I remember that we're not maxed on her. And then we'll see where else we're going. Hello.
Prevention is key.
So she did have something new to say, but we'll catch it next time.
We
see her enough. I'm not that worried about it. Futaba. Here we go. Anytime I hear Futaba's name, I can only think of it in the way that Sojiro says it, which is just like has slightly more emphasis on certain parts of the name than others. I'm just like, it's good though. Okay, so we don't have to level up with Futaba, which means it was the correct decision to do it now because there's no time pressure. Now the question is, do we want Oya or do we want Hifumi? I get the feeling we want to go and see. Oh no, Hifumi we think is going to end in a Mementos trip at some point, right? And if it is, then we need to see her soon. Yeah, we should go to Oya and get the Mementos trip pushed forward. Sorry, not Oya, Futaba. Hifumi. I'll say the right word eventually. Yeah, and Oya's next one is a level 10 legendary scoop, and we've already done her Mementos one, so there's no, like, you know, Mementos trip that we'd have to do to deal with her. Okay. Well, guess what I remembered. Back over to Shibuya. Back over to the Velvet Room. Need to grab a star.
Hey, inmate!
Kick me in. Do it. I deserve it. I got rid of Chariot because I'm not entirely sure that Ryuji... Actually, Ryuji's 8, but I'm not entirely sure we have the next rank up. I was going to say I'm not entirely sure we need it for him anymore, but yeah. I don't think we have the next rank up for him. I could be wrong, though.
These are the paths you have walked.
Well, we can always grab it again. It's quite cheap. I should check for one that we're out of, though, at some point. See if we've got any. It's because we've got so many usable ones as well. Like, our first 8 ones are all level 50 or above, so they're all ones that we could actually use if we wanted to, I don't know, do a boss fight, which just might happen soon. You never know. Right, let's head out here, back to Hifumi. Let's see what's up with her. Hey, Hifumi. There are a lot more people wearing masks. I suppose it's because of the flu. You'd think, Hifumi, but it turns out that doesn't happen everywhere, just in Japan. Everywhere else, people just are very resistant to the idea of a small bit of fabric, as it turns out. I hope you're being cautious, Zaplakun. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood for a match right now. I can't teach you shogi right now, or rather, from now on. I'm at checkmate right now. My only option is to concede, but I can't seem to give up. I'm not sure what my next move is after this checkmate. Hifumi seems troubled. With my overflowing knowledge, I might be able to show Hifumi her next move. Well, let's spend time with her then.
What?
What? You'll help me think? Thank you.
Actually...
Before we play, I'd like to talk to you about something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming exhibition match against the pro. What do you mean? It's a strategy she devised. She says that if I lose to a man, I'll get sympathy from women, and as a result, get more female fans. Then, when I make my comeback, I'll be a symbol for strong women everywhere. That way, I can use the weekly magazine's popularity against them and instantly become famous. Do you intend to lose? By no means. However, people do love a good comeback story, especially in the world of shogi. This time around, I couldn't help but argue that it's the wrong thing to do. I actually got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said there's no need for me to be putting in so much time and effort into shogi.
It's terrible.
And that once I become famous, I can quit shogi and make money from my looks. The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is so that she can profit off of me as an idol. She doesn't mind if I lose a match, as long as I build my reputation and make money. To my mother, shogi is just a vehicle to make me famous.
However,
losing on purpose is wrong. Even if it helped me to become famous and ease my parents' burden. I don't want to turn my back on shogi, a game that both my father and I love. Let's do something about it. If only that were possible. She's the type of woman who never changes her mind. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity through me. I highly doubt she would ever reconsider. What's your mother's name? It's Mitsuyo Togo. What does that have to do with what we're talking about? I need to do something about the target for Hifumi. Upstaging the stage, mother. We got it. Okay. So definitely a Mementos one, and we don't get a level up. We're down another 0.5%. Alright.
Oh, yes.
There haven't been many reruns of historical dramas recently, have there? I wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand in that. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Nezumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then, Zaplakun.
Do you know the answer?
He was to be paraded through the city and punished in a very particular way. How is he punished? Alright, let's think about this. So, paraded through the city, punished in a very particular way. So, belongings were confiscated? That's not very particular, that's just what you'd expect for a thief. He was set on fire? Yeah, I could see it, or his head was put on display. I think his head was put on display. I think it's kind of like he stole valuable things and now he is the valuable thing. It's like a little bit of irony.
This is it. Very good.
That's right, one of the most severe punishments of the Edo period, in fact. Right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. The parading around the town of a well-known criminal was a sort of performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had looked shabby. Oh, we got it right. Is he really a criminal? Yes.
Nice
well,
going.
but not for the reasons you think he is. Hey, max knowledge. I wonder what will happen if those Phantom Thieves get arrested. These days, it won't just be their heads that will be put on display. People are having fun thinking about that, huh? They can't take this. Morgana, I can tell you, whatever happens, you're a cat. Nothing bad's gonna happen to you. Well,
Hey.
I mean, unless you let people know you're not a cat, in which case, everything, chance of anything happening, really. Oh, better not forget that persona. Thank you very much. I will not forget that persona.
Hey,
Can you tell the others about that target mementos? Could somebody just give me a second and let me work out where I'm going? That's fine. Let's get our persona first, and then we'll read our IMs.
inmate.
Right. So, in we go. Hello. I'm here to pick up the boy. Yes, yes.
Your turn, Caroline.
I will reclaim.
Taking it out already?
Okay, good stats. Gets his new skill
Looks a
for being
little
jailed.
stronger. You want to let it out?
Let's see. Null Bless. That seems pretty good. What should we get rid of? Evade fire. That was a super easy one. He already is strong against fire. Like, there's zero reason for him to have, evade fire. Cool.
Are you finished?
I'm not totally finished. I actually still have business here. By that, I mean, what I'm going to do is check where we need to... I can't look at my map while we're in here. Of course. Well, let's leave and hope
No
that we have the
slacking off.
persona that we need. Because I don't know who's available today. Right, let's check our IMs. So we have Harrow going... we have Harrow going... What are we doing today? We might go to the roof. And then we have... Ann saying, what are we doing today? I'm in the underground mall. Okay. Let's see what we got. So, Ann not a level up. Haru is a level up. Ryuji is not. So I was right on Ryuji on that call. So I guess we should spend time with Haru because we've got a level up still. Wait, is that the Shinya? Okay. Yeah, I guess we should just spend time with Haru. It does make a lot of sense. Yeah. Okay. Back up there. More time with Haru. When do we need to send the thing? I think it's 2 days before, right? Yeah, so I think it's the 18th. Okay, I'm just making sure. Hello. We just need to wait until the day of the announcement. I was hoping that she'd tell me what the day was. I came to see you.
Thank you.
Oh, right. I found a place that serves an especially rare type of coffee. Would you be interested in joining me there? Sure. Let's go. We needed to be a proper gentleman to invite her out, but that's alright. We'll hang out. Then it's decided. This particular restaurant is in an expensive hotel buffet. Of course it is. Hopefully the coffee lives up to that reputation. I'm just remembering back to when we first came here, and it was like this was the most expensive place we could come to. It was, you know, it was us splurging, spending as much as we could, and Harrow's like, hey, why don't we just come here for a cup of coffee, you know? Just get like something, you know, it's no biggie, it's just a place we can go. We're not even going to eat. We're just going to come in, get the coffee and leave. It just seems, the difference in the circles that we're running in has changed, if that makes sense. Do you remember how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee? Well, I've decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going out to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret from my fiancé though. Why have you not broken up with him? You see, just a single cup of the dark ivory coffee here costs roughly 6,000 yen. It must be amazing.
Yes.
I've heard it is. Apparently the beans they use are exceedingly rare. At the very least, we should try it before passing judgment. Well, shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well. Well, I hope so. I mean, we can afford it, but I hope so. Cheers. What? Oh, I get it. You're thanking me for treating you, right? Yeah? You're so funny, Alpax-kun. Oh, it was the right answer. I was like, how could that be the wrong answer? She just wants us to let her pay, but that's alright. Anyway, it's only natural that I pay for you today. I invited you here after all. I wonder how it will taste. Well, here we go. There is a faint bitterness beneath this strangely mellow flavor. This coffee is clearly distinct from what Sojiro serves at LeBlanc. It has a distinctly fragrant aroma paired with a mild flavor. This is undoubtedly delicious, yet I would barely consider it coffee. Apparently it's brewed using beans gathered from elephant dung. I can taste the elephant.
I'm sorry.
I apologize for not disclosing that to you earlier. I just thought you might find it hard to enjoy if you had known ahead of time. I was surprised to hear it at first myself, but that was actually why I wanted to try it to begin with. Another rare type of coffee, Kopi Luwak, is gathered from the feces of a small cat called a civet. Interestingly enough, the flavor differs depending on what animal it was originally consumed by. Speaking of cats, do you think Mona-chan would be able to... You want to feed Morgana coffee beans so Morgana can poop them out, and then you want to drink them. I just want to get the full, like, what you want to happen here. Just so I'm not mistaking anything. Hands off my cat. You know what? Let's ask him. Perhaps it could become LeBlanc's new specialty drink. Oh, but we need Mona-chan for our operations, huh? We can't afford to make him eat beans all day. Coffee is so profound.
Haru-chan?
Huh? Takakura-san.
What a strange place for us to meet. It's not often I see people your age at this luxurious buffet.
And who is this? Oh, he's a friend from school. Alpax-kun, this is Takura-san, the new president of Okumura Foods.
Either way, it looks like we will be able to avoid litigation. We somehow settled on decent terms. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your shares. You should consider letting the company hold on to them for the time being. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already, given everything that's happened to you.
No.
Well,
I'm sorry to bring that up while you two are enjoying yourselves here. That aside, how are things going with Sigimura-kun? You know, these days you need to reserve your wedding hall almost a year in advance if you want a good one. Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are, Harrow-chan.
Right, we're in the process.
Well, I should be heading back to the office now. Oh, but please allow me to pay for your drinks.
No, that's quite alright. And about the shares, I can handle them for now. I'm going to protect that which my father left for me.
I understand. Please do try to reconsider, though.
You know, she said this Takakura guy was bad, but so far, he just seems reasonable. He seems like he's a businessman who's trying to do his best to, you know, empathize with a young girl and has absolutely nothing in common.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
That was a lie. There's no way I can handle the responsibilities I have to deal with right now. I mean, I'm just an inexperienced high schooler, but I can't leave the company in Takakura-san's hands. Hey, what do you think of him? He seemed nice enough. I'll give an honest answer. Yeah, apparently he has somewhat of a cult following among the other employees. Though there are others who seem to think that he's a dishonest villain. Which side should I trust? Right now, the most prevalent rumor about Takura-san is that he was pleased by my father's passing. I mean, he was certainly the person who stood to benefit the most from it. It's hard to deny that fact. But he says he's trying to rebuild our company image. I just can't tell if he really means it. You know, sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I didn't have money. If I was normal. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important, but it's often nothing more than a source of stress. With you guys though, I feel like I actually belong. That's why I'm gonna work extra hard to make sure my harvests turn out great.
I can sense a strong resolve from Harrow.
Okay. So I think I see where this is going, because it doesn't seem like
Takakura is like that bad at all. Being happier at her father's death, although a little bit morbid, like her father was an awful person. We've already been through this. He worked all the workers too hard. Like he generally was just bad for every employee. The people who worked under him not liking him, that's, you know, should be par for the course. Yeah, I don't know. I'm struggling to see why he's the bad guy in this situation so far, but maybe we'll find out. I mean, we've still got time to go back to Mementos for her. I mean, it does seem a little bit odd if we had to do it even though we've already been into Mementos for her, like, for recruiting her, but I don't know, maybe. Anyway, Celeb Talk. If a negotiation amidst a group of shadows fails, you can try again.
Alright.
Okay, we've had a lot of these you can try again once. I wonder actually do all of them have it? And just a different name. Oh, and as for that Sugimura-san, that's my fiancé. He's been really showering me with presents lately. One night he even left a bouquet of roses on my pillow. But he would have needed one of my servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Even worse, Takakura-san has been hurrying us to get married after what happened to my father. He claims it's because of the profit the marriage will bring to the company. But there has to be more to the situation than just that.
Yes.
Anyway, I'll look a little deeper into Takakura-san. Perhaps he truly was pleased by my father's death. Maybe I should start by asking the employees who are trying so desperately to win my favor. You haven't drank any more of your coffee, AlpaxLP. Aren't you going to finish it?
Goodbye.
See you later, Harrow. Okay. Oh, AlpaxLP, sorry about that awkwardness today. You took the time out of your schedule to hang out with me, but we ended up dealing with my own drama. Let's get coffee again sometime. I'll let you know if I find another spot. It won't always be that luxurious, though. Lately, I felt so suffocated. I don't know who to trust anymore. But it's so reassuring to have someone like you, someone who listens to me. I'm going to do whatever I can to look further into Takakura-san. I might come to you for help again if I find something. Well, see you later. Okay. It's really pushing him being the bad guy. I still don't quite see it, but hey, whatever. Anything over here? Oh, we got the news. The chilly weather continues and influenza is expected to start going around soon. According to a medical institution in Tokyo, the number of patients may rise even further next week.
Hey!
The flu, huh? You better take care of yourself so you don't get sick. Apparently, flu season in Mementos causes enemies to die after like a certain set number of turns. And apparently, people were using that to farm the Reaper enemy in the base game because, you know, the Reaper enemy is really difficult to kill. It's meant to be like you have to really power yourselves up. You need to be fully equipped, that sort of thing. And then if you go into it and it just dies after a couple turns, all you have to do is keep yourself alive for like 3 turns. A couple of items and you've done that. So, yeah, it's interesting. However, apparently they patched it for Royal, which is, you know, makes it useless for our purposes, but still an intriguing tidbit. I can't believe they disbanded. Their party leader just showed some seriously impressive judgment. The challenging party's got a lot of good politicians, so their chances were slim to begin with. Now, after the psychotic breakdown stuff, people are putting their hopes in that one party leader. Well, right now there isn't anyone better. I guess you can't blame them for hoping. Thanks for the coffee. I'll leave you what I owe you here, boss. Alright. So who have we got? We got Sojiro. We got Oya and Chihaya. And that's it. Sojiro, Oya, Chihaya. So, because we can go and spend time with Oya, we should push up Futaba's again, because Futaba is somebody who we currently don't have a point up with. And we know that she's available a lot of the time. I'm just seeing, oh yeah, Devil. I'm almost certain we have a Devil. Yup, because we have Baphomet. Cool. Let's go up there and get our fortune teller thing done. I don't know why being under 1,000,000 yen makes me feel like makes me feel self-conscious. I'm like,
Prevention is key.
we're under you know, that much. I don't know. We might run out of money soon.
What shall we do?
we have so much more money than we need, but still, we might run out. Futaba, once again. Keep pushing that forward. We'll see where that goes. Like, even if we did 10 of these, it only costs us 50,000 yen. A single trip to Mementos would pay for that within 5 minutes. So, if we're really worried, we can do that. Hey, we can deepen our friendship. That's what I wanted to see. Nice. We must have really failed the previous one, because we had to do that twice. Anyway. Oh yeah. So we fixed her boss, and this is the first time we're seeing her after that. Hello.
Hey!
Oh, there you are. So you won't believe how weird the chief's been acting. Sit down so I can give you all the details. Sure, let's do that.
Lala-chan, I'm gonna borrow the seats in the back.
Now, take a seat. So the chief reduced my quota. He even apologized to me. He said he's been concerned for my health, which is actually kind of creepy now that I think about it. Anyway, that's not all. He said he's letting me reopen my investigation into what happened to Kaio. He told me he wants me to do everything I can to pursue the truth. I think he was serious. I wonder what happened to make him change so suddenly. Aren't you happy? Of course I am, it's just... The whole thing's too convenient. Seems a little fishy, you know? I mean, you asked me for the chief's name the other day, right? Did I? I can't remember. Why are you giving him such a hard time? Aren't you gonna tell him the other good news? I know where Kaio is. That was part of the chief's apology to me. Apparently he did some investigating on his own. So he followed up on my journalist friend's source, and it turns out she really is alive after all. I'm glad to hear that. This is incredible news. So, where is she? A mental hospital. Oh. That explains why she hasn't been able to contact me this whole time. I really want to go see her, but to be honest, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to know the truth. Was her friend got by the psychotic breakdown guy? Oh, okay. Not just about Kaio's current state, but about what happened to her that night too. Was she not investigating a politician and then got taken out by a psychotic breakdown? This sounds like this is leading to Mr. Orange Glasses. Oh, okay. This has suddenly become a lot more important. You need to pursue the truth. I know that. Honestly, I shouldn't be afraid to face the truth I've been chasing for so long, but I am. I won't let that stop me though. I'll fulfill my promise and find out what happened to Kaio. I'm gonna go see her. No matter what happens, I need to see this through to the end. Otherwise, I wouldn't be Ichiko Oya, journalist extraordinaire. Haha, I'm really glad I talked to you about this. I never would have made my mind up without your help. You know, you're way more than just some high school kid. You're almost like my guidance counselor. I can sense Oya's deep appreciation for me. Okay, well that's cool. So I'm guessing the next step is go to the...
Alright.
Yeah, go with her. Interesting. Oh, by the way, everything with the chief worked out okay, but the higher-ups are still keeping an eye on me. So I'll need you to tell me... I'll need you to keep the juicy tidbits coming. I can't stop writing about the Phantom Thieves now. Alright, let's see what you have for me today. I enthralled Oya with my stories about the Phantom Thieves. I feel like my charm increased. This doesn't seem like the best time to be writing, you know, nice pieces on the Phantom Thieves, but maybe they'll get hate clicks, you know? You still get the ad revenue one way or another.
Well then.
I can't wait for next time. Hiya, you good to talk? Thanks for pushing me to go see Kaio. I'm a journalist. From now on, I'm always gonna chase the truth. Good luck. Thanks. You really are a weird kid, you know that? Whenever I talk to you, I get this heightened sense of duty for some reason. I'll come back with some awesome stories, so let's meet up again. Alright, so we're not going with her. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna hang up. Gotta pack for my big trip. See ya! I guess it makes sense. We're not that kind of friend. We're just her fake boyfriend, so, you know.
Yo.
Hey, I've been waiting for you, Alpax. You know what I'm getting at, right? We send a calling card on the 18th, then carry out the plan the next day. You ready, aren't you? Are you? Actually, I'm so worried I've been losing sleep. Just kidding. But don't forget, let's have no regrets. This is our do or die situation. We don't have the option to fail. Okay. Oh, it's raining today? So that means that we can't do fortune teller. It means at night we might have nobody available.
Now everyone.
Now let us begin class. Okay, so this is the
Well,
yeah, we've had this one before. Basically, this is us being able to choose one of these things to do. Which I think we want to make infiltration tools. It was suggested I look at the other tools that aren't like lockpicks. Let's see what we got. Info. Go home. Allows you to return to the Metaverse entrance. Actually garbage, because the Metaverse works very differently in this compared to other Persona games. Smoke screen. Elude enemy pursuit. Don't care. Hypno mist. A mist that puts nearby enemies to sleep. Again, don't care. Lockpick. Permapick. A tool that can open any number of locked chests. What am I missing? I need one more liquid... yeah, I need a liquid mercury and an aluminium sheet. Okay. I need 3 of those. We almost have enough. Okay. But then what would we do in this time? A tonic that calms an enemy's nerves, lowering a palace's security level. Increases the chance of encountering treasure demons in palaces. Okay, I mean, that's kind of interesting. What about battle ones? Guarantees escape. Raises a chance of being targeted by foes for 1 ally. Now that is interesting. Greatly raises chance of being targeted by foes for 1 ally. So that would be the one that we'd actually want to do. So we got the ones that deal damage. I think I might get Limelight. I might just get all of those that we can make, like all 6. That seems good. Yeah, make it. Okay, that one seems worth it. Like a tanking one. Definitely seems like something that could be useful at some point. Wait, can we still go? Oh, I'm out of material. I see. I can get spotlights as well, I suppose. Let's get 6 of those as well while we're here. Nice, we got it. Cool, we would have got proficiency had our proficiency not already been maxed. And then, yeah, she's going to say, let's continue class, and we're back to where we should be. So now it is after school. So who's available on this very rainy day? Oh, we have an IM. What are you doing right now? Aren't we going to the palace today? No, we've got the calling card. Okay. So Ryuji's available, On's available, but however we don't have a level up of either. Interestingly, Futaba is not available. Huh. So we probably want... I guess we want to go to the Meiji Shrine and get somebody's points up, but I don't know whose. And we're not going to do that right now. We're going to end the episode. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.